What is up, everybody? Let me know if you can see and hear me. Or in the comments, let me know if you can see me. Good morning, Stitching and Pearls. All right. Guys, if you have any questions today, let me know. If not, I'm just going to kind of do a couple things, do a little demo action. Taking a break from my new TikTok account. It's a little comedy channel I'm having fun with. It's a lot easier to get views on comedy, by the way, than the MMO stuff. Much easier. Right. Wait for a couple more people. Who is Stitching and Pearls? Is that one of our EAM members, or is that a commission crew? Guys, if you're watching the replay, remember that you can always message me with questions. That is part of the benefit of being in the EAM community, is you can just hit me up, and I love answering those questions because if you guys succeed, I succeed. Oh, what's up, Tracy? All right, well, we are going to just dive right in. I want to do something different today. I want to show you guys this cool software I've been using called Lander Lab. And then I'm going to take what I make and create a, hey James, what's up, bud? And I'm going to take what I make and create a Google ad. So I'm going to be creating an ad for an offer that unfortunately I can't track super well. But I can do it manually, and I've always known it's profitable. Unfortunately, I can't. Unfortunately, I can't use some of the benefits of like the conversion optimization that you get when you use an affiliate program that lets you actually see like what's converting, and then it will optimize for it. But I do believe that there are times and opportunities and offers that you can run without being able to track if you can just reasonably say they're making money. It's not ideal, but a campaign that's making money is a campaign that you should usually be running, especially when like probably 60% of campaigns people run don't work, right? So you have to keep finding the ones that do. I found a few that do work, but I just can't track them. So it's kind of a catch-22. Not perfect, but it's still money. So let me share my screen. Actually, hold on. Share this. All right, can you guys see my screen? Let me know if you can see the screen. What we're going to do is use Lander Lab. Jeez Louise, I forgot how to type. And I'm going to clone an offer page because I want to do something a little bit extra. So if you guys haven't already, I do recommend that you sign up for the Seller 365 offer, especially my Amazon friends. I know a lot of you followed me over from Amazon stuff. This offer is converting like crazy. It's the offer that I'm talking about that you can't track. unfortunately. Give me 1 second. I'm going to find the link. Okay, here it is. If you guys want to sign up for that affiliate program, here is the link to sign up. It's 20% commissions, lifetime. Just converts super well. It's a software suite of 10 really great Amazon softwares. Even if you don't have an audience in the Amazon space, there is still a blue ocean of paid advertising opportunities. And I'll kind of show you that here in a second. So uh, let's go in here and go to landing page, add landing page. So I'm going to do is actually go to seller365.com. Oh, somebody bought that domain. All right, so I'm going to take this and see what Lander Lab does. I have a feeling this is not going to be perfect because of all of the fancy background stuff. But what I'm going to do is actually create a custom Lander that's going to look exactly like that. And then it's going to, hey, Lem, what up, buddy? And then it's going to actually, I can use that as my affiliate. So I can kind of boost my conversions just a little bit. I haven't tried it yet with this. So this is one of those examples of me showing you guys the work that I was going to be doing today anyway, which is usually the best kind. And if you guys have any questions while I'm going, let me know. We can pause this and go off topic for anything else you want, anything related to any other topic that we cover. If you're from the Commission Crew group, welcome. I know a lot of our members just joined the Commission Crew group also, which is cool. My buddy Matt Bennett runs that group, and he is the GOAT of paid ad campaigns, for trackable paid ad campaigns. I see your Twitter ads while scrolling. Do those convert well too? They do. What I like about Twitter is that you can actually target creators. So the Amazon space, Twitter is actually really big. There's a ton of big creators. So I can create a list of, I believe it's up to 40 of the biggest creators and basically target their audience. The cost per click is going to be higher than, it's working. The cost per click is going to be a little bit higher than you're going to get on like Facebook, but the conversions are better. With Facebook, you don't get really great targeting. You, unless you're retargeting your existing views, it's hard to really find the specific audience for that offer. For other offers, you can do it a little bit more easily. But if you're in something that doesn't have a good identifiable audience, so like when I ran ads to grow my affiliate marketing email list, that was easy because I was able to target people that were interested in ClickBank, and anyone who's interested in ClickBank is an affiliate marketer or has an affiliate program, but most likely they are an affiliate marketer. So that was kind of just lucky. That's a huge group of people. It's a huge affiliate marketplace. So I was able to really get super great CPCs, and it was just worked really, really well. The conversions were crazy good. But with like Facebook, I don't know what is going on. It always happens when I try to do something. I don't know how to, when you're doing something like when I want to do Amazon ads on Facebook, it's much more difficult because there's not a good audience that you can create, right? So when you create a Facebook ad, you select your audience targeting, and there isn't like a good lookalike. So I can't say target people who, like, let me show you if I were to go to Facebook. If I were to go to Facebook and let's look up like DIY. Like, let's say that I had an offer for a DIY product where I was selling like blueprints for tree houses. I could then target people that were in, let's go to pages. You can't target DIY magazine. If I really wanted to get specific, I could find something like DIY moms, people like her, lifestyle creator, YouTuber, host of one. So there's a ton of audience targeting options there, right? Um, hey, what up? But with like the Amazon offer, no bueno. There's a lot of good affiliate offers that have amazing targeting. So sometimes if you're trying to think of a good offer, Facebook is still an amazing opportunity, but I would just start thinking what is really already targeted on Facebook really, really, really well. So let's go to marketplace. Let's go to share a sale. I haven't used share a sale in forever. See if my account even still works. Let's go through their offers. No, not them. Let's do just go to Amazon. No, that's not good. Let's do ClickBank. I hate ClickBank. Their products are notoriously scammy. Let's see if they'll even let me in. Okay, I'm in. They do have some decent product. I mean, so many different products, so there's going to be a couple decent ones. But let's go through some of their offers. Let's go through their top offers. And let's look at a couple things and start thinking how well defined, yeah, there's a couple. How well defined would that audience be in Facebook, right? So can we get that avatar perfectly on Facebook? So prostate offer, nitric boost, Ted's woodworking. So this is one offer. I actually use this example in my book, and somebody left a review. They're like, that offer is a scam. Like, I mean, it's just blueprints. But like this would be cool because you could target again people who I'm guessing woodworking is probably massive. Let's go back here. Let's do woodworking, and then we'll go to pages. Woodworking, 19,000, 828,000 interest. So people that are interested in woodworking, and then I can even dial it in even further and be like, let's do an ad segment that is targeting older men over 60, and then I would run the ad just to men over 60. I would create the advert. The picture would be a man over 60 building a treehouse with his grandson, and then I would do one like, let's do women in their 30s, and then I would do something where it would be targeted more towards that, right? And this is a huge, awesome targeted audience. I would also maybe this would be a great one to run a lead magnet to, and then sell the blueprints. And again, I haven't promoted Ted's woodworking. I actually used it as an example in my book just to show what an offer looks like. I didn't say I actually promoted it, but you could easily run like a lead magnet to this. That was what I would do is I'd be like 10 DIY project or 10 woodworking projects you can do in over the weekend for under $100 or something like that. Some sort of lead magnet that would target somebody who really, really wants or who would define themselves as someone who does woodworking projects. And then I would do an email campaign where every single email would send them back to Ted's Woodworking. And then in the lead magnet, I would say, I would actually have links to Ted's Woodworking. I'd say you can get the full blueprints here at Ted's Woodworking, blah, 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 blah. I bet you money that would convert probably under a quarter per email. I bet you money. I might actually run it just to see. I do have to buy Ted's Woodworking projects before I can ethically promote it. If somebody is on ClickBank, you want to. And the cool thing about ClickBank is you can actually track ClickBank If you wanted, like I said, ClickBank kind of pisses me off. I have beef with them. Dates back to dinosaur times. But one good thing about ClickBank is they are supported inside of AnyTrack, which means that you can actually um, track conversions. So if you were running like Facebook ads, you could actually track your conversions and see what is converting. You could see in Google ads, you could see which keywords are converting. Do you want a link to what? To Ted's Woodworking? So let's do, so you see here, Hop ID. Let's see if we can. Oh yeah, send it to me. All right. Have you found that it converts? According to ClickBank, it converts. Wasn't it on here? Yeah, there it is. Gravity score, initial conversion, future rebill, affiliate page, affiliate tools, future recurring. And, it's not bad. It's cool that they do show this. There's an upsell flow, affiliate page, the highest converting woodworking project on the internet, 125 per sale. I mean, James, I'm gonna check I just saw your message. Let me check. The Lander Lab just literally stops working. The one time I need to do it. All right, so let's go. Wait, get your free plans. So I'd actually message them and say, hey, do you care if I run ads to this? Actually, maybe they do have, because I would want the emails. So I'd say, hey, I'm going to, so that takes you there. So I could make my own version of this so that instead of just sending them the emails, which is fine, because you should be getting paid for the retargeting and all the email marketing that they do. So they're going to be promoting to them later. I don't always trust that. Let me go to my Gmail and see. Well, I didn't get the woodworking plans, guys. There we go. The hell? Oh, here we go. So that's one thing you don't want to do is give access to the offer on the front end like that. So I would message them. I'd say, hey, do you care if I do this? See if this works. cool. So that actually worked really well. So this is what it would look like in Lander Lab if I wanted to copy this. So one thing that works well in affiliate marketing is the congruity between the landing page and the sales page, right? So what I like about Lander Lab is that I can take their page, put my content in it, put my affiliate links in it, and then when it converts or when I run ads to it, like if I wanted to do what I was saying about, let's go ahead and find that. Let's go to the free. Where was the free link? It looks like people are running ads to the brand term, which is wild. Where's the free? What was the page that I just used? Here we go. So let's do this. And what I would do, I would go into Lander Lab. And now what I'm going to do is hopefully that copies well. If it does, pricing on Lander Lab is, I think they gave me a discount. That's my link to it. I gotta check and see exactly my link. It runs a light plan, which is going to get you the light plan is going to get you a lot. $55 per month if you pay annually. If you pay monthly, there is a coupon code. I gotta find the coupon code. Oh shit, that's the thank you page. But that's fine because I could actually use the thank you page, and then I'd come in here and I would replace this with my link. So let's go. James sent me his affiliate link. So what I would do is I would come in here and I would go to the places that had the links. I would paste my affiliate link, save. I would check anything else to see if there's any other links. Download the guide. That's where I would take their link again. Again, I would ask them if this is okay. I put that there. Okay. And then I would go through here again and I would just take all of the different I could track links as conversions. Okay. Check anything else, make sure if there's any other links. Right. So I could do this and then I would do let's check out that. I could do this. I could very easily make a lead magnet. That would apply to Seller 365. Sorry, I missed the context of that. Let me go back. Was a strategy to convert cold traffic to customers with running affiliate products? Yeah. So if you have, I do it a lot. If you have an email list, you can upload that as an audience and then target them. So if you had an email list of people who were interested in woodworking or Amazon, you could then run ads to that group, and the retargeting ads are the highest converting ads because it's people that are already in the audience for the most part. They know you most likely. So there's a little bit of trust there, and the conversions will be higher. A lot of the times, those are people who have already paid for something. They're actual customers. If someone will pay $1, they're way more likely to pay above and beyond that. So I could do here, I can make a lead magnet really easily. Tools, effects. Let's see here. Shadow. So I can make it kind of look like a book. Then I could create an ad for this and run it to the landing page for Ted's Woodworking. And then what I would do is I would create inside a kit. Nobody look, nobody look. I would create a new form. I would call it like, it doesn't matter which you pick, just pick any. Actually, it does matter this time because I'm going to be embedding it. So I'll do this one. I will do woodworking, one word. Okay. No, I'm not going to just advertise you kit. And if I wanted, I could, spruce this up a little bit. Let's publish that. Let's grab that HTML, copy that. And then what I would do is I would add, let me see what the newsletter one does. I would add an HTML element. And this is not the same example. Let's see what that looks like. It might get funky. Another thing you'll notice with Lanyard Lab is that it doesn't always work on, not all the codes will always work. So like right here, that did not work. So let's try moving over here. But obviously that's not going to be where I want it, but just to make sure to see that the code is working. Okay, yeah, so it did show up, and now I would need to use some. Oh, that's cool. They actually do have their own. So I added this as a newsletter. I need to find out how to integrate that, because I think you can just integrate. Delete that. But yeah, so that's what I would do if I were printing this. I would grab their landers, so that way I'm running ads to the lead magnet instead of to their lead magnet where I'm not getting the emails. I would ask them if that's okay. I'm sure they'll probably say yes. And then you just have to send emails. You wouldn't be able to, there'd probably be a little bit of an issue, not pretending that you are them. But this would probably do well as an email campaign. And again, you can actually track ClickBank offers with AnyTrack, with RedTrack, Volume, I believe. Any thoughts on Creatify or Cursor? I do not know much about those programs. All right. So I might actually run this. I am gonna buy it uh, before I promote it. I'll buy it from your link, James. I wonder if they allow. Oh, affiliates can bid on brand terms. So that's a good sign that they will allow you to use that lead magnet as your own. And if they don't, you just make your own. You know, what I've always found with lead magnets is it's not the size or the complexity. It's actually kind of often the opposite. Like you just want to give a result as quickly as possible. Yeah, that is interesting. I wonder. I bet you. Seriously, is no one running ads to woodworking? I bet this offer would crush on Pinterest. I think I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna run it. Ugh. All right, you guys have any questions? I'll try to do a video showing the whole process of me creating the campaign. Finding a product that you just really personally like, you can't stop talking about anyway, that also has an affiliate program is probably the best way to start. But it's that, yeah, I know a lot of people are asking what offers they should promote. And the ones that have always been my favorite are ones that you scroll to the bottom of the page, that you see if they have an affiliate program and you promote it because you were already using it and already liked it. If you're just trying to do the paid affiliate campaign approach, you want to make sure that the products you're promoting are good, but it doesn't really matter if you're the target demographic or not. Like, I'm not going to be making these wood projects, but there's a group that is. And if I'm just trying to find the highest converting offer, as long as it's a good offer for them too, and not just for me, that's when you kind of want to go beyond. You may not falsely represent yourself as a creator on text, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so that might be something that you'd have to check with them on if you're going to use that lead magnet. But people sleep on lead magnets. That's the thing, is that you need a lot of touch points, and a lot of people are just not ready to buy. But if they're on your email list and you send them with an email sequence, so much more likely to buy. And also, when someone joins your list, they're like super hot on the product at that time. So having an email sequence is going to be the absolute highest value email subscribers you can have. So I might, like, I'll get interested in things, like I'll be interested in, like keyboard MID iPads is my thing right now. I'm super into that. And I might not be in a year, but right now, if I'm on your email list, I'm clicking everything. But over the course of a year or so, maybe not, right? And this is absolutely the time to send me emails, is when I just expressed interest with you, right? So finding an affiliate program that you want to promote because the affiliate offer is really good. Yeah. So that's the thing too, is the balance of promoting an offer because it's good and you love it, and then also the fact that you only have so much time and bandwidth. It's more the bandwidth than the time. Like, you can't promote everything because it dilutes the offer, makes you come off as just completely salesy. So it is a combination of something that, if you can find something that you love and is worth the time because it does take time, effort, and money to promote products. That is the biggest W. And there's so many different products and offers that you can find that. You just have to look. All right. Any other questions? It's like super warm here in Ohio today. It's an El Nino thing or what? Is anybody here from the commission crew group? We do these every Thursday at 11. And everyone in my group has the ability to message me any questions they want. Some people do it, most people don't, which stinks because I literally want you to message me. I love when people message me with questions. Frank Hatchett used to hammer this one home. I'm trying to think who that is. I'm not sure who that is. Yeah. I think we had 4 people join commission crew, which is cool. If you guys, like I said, if you guys are looking for an offer to run right now, go over there and see what Matt is doing. He literally is showing his campaigns and he wants people to take them, which is super cool. And he's showing a whole bunch of different angles too. It's not like he just does one type of paid ads. He does Pinterest, he does Google ads, YouTube ads, display. It's very cool. And I'll tell you what, once you have spent money on paid ad campaigns and you come up with that big goose egg after spending $2,000, $3,000, you really start to value people like him a lot more. Like $50 a month is absolutely a steal, in my opinion, if you can save you. The difference between, profitable campaign and unprofitable campaign obviously is huge, but getting there, it's not always so like a huge thing. It's just knowing what that one thing is. Couple little tweaks, and he's also kind of in the school of thought, as am I, that it's not just about like ripping pages and blasting them out, testing 1,000 offers and then seeing what works. He's much more into like the what do you call it, optimizing, copywriting, doing things that other people are not doing. A lot of people are just running straight to the landing page that the product offered them. But he creates his own landers. He'll create posts that are advertorials that are really hyper focused on the audience he's targeting. Just stuff like that. If you can come up with a way to boost conversion rates, just a couple of percentage points, it can be the difference between making money and losing money, especially at scale. So definitely consider that. Any other questions while we're here? Canceled Ahrefs this week, actually. Moving entirely over to SEM Rush. So kind of got sick of them. Not entirely. I took their $29 a month plan, but my rebill is coming up for $2,500. I'm like, dude, I can't use that and can't use that and SEM Rush at the same time and justify it. See what other offers there are on here. You got to take some of these numbers with a grain of salt. Like if they show you the average conversion rates, that is based on the average, right? And if you're running cold traffic and you're expecting to get the average, you're not, because the average is cold traffic and hot traffic. So cold traffic is going to probably be less. So doesn't mean it's not going to be profitable. It just means that it's not going to, you're definitely probably not going to hit that, especially on an offer that has a ton of exposure. Like they've seen all gamuts of, cold traffic, super targeted traffic, and then that's their average conversion value or conversion rate, whatever. So keep that in mind. So they say you'll be making around $3 EPC on average. So again, if you're running cold traffic, it's probably like $1. If you're running warm traffic, it's probably like $5. Um, it's take these numbers with a grain of salt. Don't go making a huge project assuming that you're going to get that EPC if you don't have good targeting. Because if you run that to an audience that has zero targeting, your EPC is going to be zero or a couple quarters. Let's see what else there is. Could you talk about Lander Lab and what you can do? Yeah, so with Lander Lab, what I like about it is how you can copy the style of a page. And not only that, but you can literally take all of the code and then host it on your own domain. So, and it's just, I use Cloudflare for the one, let me see here. We'll go back to the Ted's Woodworking Lander. If I wanted to create like my own bridge page here, I could come through and just start deleting anything that isn't mine. There we go. Frame. Why is it not letting me delete it? There we go. And then I could just take everything but that, and like, let's say that I wanted to like customize this. I could put a picture of myself, right? Obviously that's not the one I would use, but I'd be like, hey, Nate McAllister uses blah, blah, blah. So when I was talking about Seller 365, I was thinking about creating one that is a landing page that is me on it. So I actually, this company, Adplexity, gave me a, I don't promote them anymore, but they did build me out my own custom landing page here. So it has my logo, 20% discount. The conversion rates on something like that are just going to be better. A good affiliate program that like really values you specifically as an affiliate is going to give you stuff like this. So just the little things like Adplexity plus Entre Resource boost conversions, right? Instead of me just saying it's Adplexity, they're like, oh wow, that's, you know, that Nate really is in on this brand if he has a page that's literally dedicated to him in this. Let's see here. Tim Ferriss. I wanted to show you an example of Tim Ferriss's. He promotes a lot of stuff, and he does the what I'm talking about. Like he'll promote a supplement company. Is that next thing? Yeah, I actually built that myself, or not myself. I paid someone to build it, but it's called Fast Links. I don't know why it's working because they took it down, and it doesn't work on my other devices. But I love it. I do need to get it back up so it's public again, but basically it connects everything, all of your links from a Google Sheet. This is one of those tools that really, it's probably like my most used extension. And I never sold it. I gave it away as a lead magnet, and super cool. Like blog posts, I can share everything here. Social, useful. All of my affiliate links, I can add new ones. And you have to be careful because you have to save and load to the sheet. So if you're using it, I don't know why I'm telling you all about it when you can't even get it. I'll try to get it back up. They just removed it. They didn't really give me much of a warning. They said they made a bunch of changes to the developer process. And oh wait, you might be able to download it. See if that works. On my laptop, it's gone. But here it looks like you might still be able to get it. Just be careful. Like I said, save all your links. You have to. It works by connecting it to a Google Sheet. And then if you save over it, you just have to be careful when you switch devices. The page with some instructions. See if that works. It'd be sweet if it does. So I thought it was done. So Washington. Oh, sweet. Let me know if it installs. I'm gonna figure out how to get that so it doesn't ever get removed. All right. Do you guys have any other questions? If you guys are not in the group, check it out. Evergreen Affiliate Marketing. We do these every week. There's a whole bunch of courses in there. Bunch of free stuff. My book is available in there as a course. I am redoing that as we speak. I did finalize my design. Let me show you guys the one I landed on. Oops. Let's see if she sent me the final one. There it is. Evergreen Affiliate Marketing. So that will be coming soon. It's literally been harder updating the book than it was to write it originally. So I'm like really stuck on how much. So the biggest complaints I got was that it wasn't an A to Z guide, and yep, settled on that one. I actually tweaked it a little bit. This was the highest rated one. Let me see my polls. Oh, nice. It's working. That's awesome. Yeah, this one got the highest reviews. Definitely got the most 5-star reviews. Stand out a little bit better. All right. What was I just talking about? It's going in some direction. You know, any places for finding people to create or design landing pages. So it's tough. We're kind of in this era where templates are getting so good, and tools like LanderLab let you just take other designs and customize them. I build all my own landing pages, just like skill I developed over time, and I kind of enjoy it. I have no idea who I would hire if I wanted somebody. I do hire people occasionally for copywriting for like long things I don't have time to do, but I don't ever really hire them for actually creating the like design. How hard it was to rewrite a book. Yeah, super hard, because then you have to reread it And then, so what I'm doing with this one is I'm basically admitting, hey, look, I was a little overzealous in the first one about never needing to update this. Like my whole goal with my book was this is evergreen. Uh, it's not going to need a second edition. And then AI came, and most of the stuff I wrote is still fine, but it's missing new stuff. Like UGC content was not a thing when I wrote it, not like it is now. Oh yeah. I haven't messed with the cursor yet, but I'm going to actually start in the book now. I'm going to actually give more examples. But yeah, things like the Amazon influencer program, TikTok shop, those were not even touched on. I mean, the concepts still apply, but like that is a whole new world. So I actually had to add it. I had 4 types of affiliate marketing, and now we have 5. One is what I call permission placement. So basically, like you're getting traffic on top of someone else's product. So you're kind of riding the wave of that. Um, and then AI and Google changed SEO so much that some of the things that I used to cover, I like tactics like the skyscraper approach to blogging. I don't recommend that anymore. I'm at the point now where I don't even recommend anyone start a new blog unless it's like part of a bigger content machine. I think you should have a blog if you have a brand, or you should at least you have to have a website so that you just have to have a website, but it doesn't need to have a massive blog. And AI answers now are taking so much of the traffic. Paid ads are taking all the profitable traffic. So my book very much is going to be shifting towards video and paid and UGC. But I wrote a ton about blogging because that was my biggest moneymaker for many years. But now it's like it's time to pivot, and I don't want to be that guy who is like, no, we won't. It's my identity. I won't give up. It does suck. Like when you work so hard on learning a skill and then it stops working. But with SEO, it's always been like that, so it didn't really crush me too much because they change out every time we figure out the algorithm. They change it. They don't want us to know how to get ranked number 1. They just want us to have the best content. If you create your own products, do you recommend a blog on the e-commerce website? Yeah, so it's always it's good to have a blog. It just doesn't need to be like a ton of your focus. If you have an e-commerce product, you would maybe want to use your blog as advertorials. You could actually run ads to them. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me find a good example. Somebody name a good product. I'm gonna start just thinking of one myself, but let's do. So this is a weightlifting company, or they sell shoes and clothing. Let's see if they have. Do they have a blog? No, they don't have a blog. Some sites just don't make sense for having a blog. Let's do one that definitely makes sense to have a blog. Is Jungle Scout. They dominate search engine traffic, and they could run paid ads to to their products. So let's see. Some articles make more sense for ads than others. Let me see here. Best. So companies like Rover, they're going to try to rank for. I'm guessing that they have Oh no. Any company, if you had a dog bed, you would want to write a blog post, top 5 dog beds, and then obviously, if you believe yours is the best, you would put yours at the top. Oh, selfie screen for phone. Let's see. Wait, I'm not sharing my screen. God damn it. So for this one, like if they had a website, let's find one that is an actual website. I don't know if anybody's going to have an entire website dedicated to it. Let's see. Okay, so this group, they have a bunch of stuff. If I were them, I would have a blog, an article titled like 10 tech gadgets for influencers or level up your content with that. And I'd run like native ads to it. And maybe it gets organic traffic, maybe it doesn't. But there's going to be certain terms that will be like your money terms. And it, depending on what your product is, also based on air fryers. That's a good one. James said air fryers. 7 best air fryers of 2025. So that's an example of just that. That's a website that's still going to do fine. I mean, every website's losing traffic because Google's just putting AI answers. So it doesn't matter how big you are, you will be losing traffic. But they're a website that's so big that and has such high authority that they actually will still be fine in spite of all this. Let's see if there's a company that sells air fryers that is. Google's really starting to get privy to the fact that a lot of people who do have these products are the ones that are trying to rank for them, and they just don't seem to love that. Spruce seats. I need a specific brand. Yeah, so most of these are all big domain sites. I do think that's one of the changes. Martha Stewart. Actually, I know what I'll do. Let's do just an example that I know from just recent experience. Software companies very often do comparisons. So they will do like this. AnyTrack wants to rank for the article AnyTrack alternatives, which is genius. A lot of companies put these down in the footer. Let's see if there's a good one. No. Just think of all the softwares I've recently used that usually have them down here. Oh well. But yeah, so the general point is if you write a blog post, it should be a blog post that would be worth spending money to run traffic to. That's kind of my new thought process. Is this profitable? Would this be profitable if I ran ads to it? Would it be worth it for that? Because it just isn't. It's just not really worth it anymore to just try to cover every single topic, because most of them won't rank. If they do rank, it's not a guarantee that they're even going to get the clicks. If they get the clicks, a lot of times it doesn't even matter because they're not relevant. So I would just focus on, yes, have a website, occasionally write blog posts. I would then again ask yourself, would I run paid ads to this blog post? If the answer is no, I probably wouldn't even write it. Okay. Any other questions before we go? If you guys, let me know if you have questions you don't want to ask here. Hit me up in the group. I check it multiple times a day. Really want to work with everybody one-on-one, so do not be shy. Message me. I want to build as many success stories as possible, so I can start transitioning to growing the group a little bit more. Right now, I'm not even trying to grow the group. I'm just trying to work with the people that we have. Once we start getting some more success stories and systems, then we'll really start to scale it. But now's the time, guys. If you guys have any questions, again, let me know. But I'm gonna bounce. I gotta go to another webinar I'm actually late for. All right, see you guys.